So today we are taking a new topic that is related with fabric defects. So indirectly, this topic is related with quality of fabric. Means if we are going for a better quality of fabric, good quality of fabric, it means it should have minimum defects, or our aim is zero defects. So if the defects are increasing, the quality of fabric is deteriorating or decreasing. And as the quality is deteriorating, the cost of the fabric is reducing. So to get a good cost of fabric, higher cost of fabric, there should be minimum defects in the fabric. And that is the aim of a person who is working in textile industry, that at every stage, we have to prevent generation of defects in the fabric at all the stages. So careful handling of the materials, careful handling of the machines have significant role to minimize the fabric defects. So here we will try to understand some of the important fabric defects which are more related or concerned with textile chemistry students. So keeping that in mind, we have selected only few defects. However, hundreds of defects are there which may occur in the fabric. But here we will focus mainly on 8 major defects. So fabric defect is an unwanted or unnecessary change in regular structure of fabric, or that can be said it is an imperfection inserted in the fabric, which may cause value loss of the fabric or cloth. During weaving, there are chances that different type of imperfection may come up, which causes the particular defect identified during gray checking, and these are divided into 3 types. So all these defects are identified in a department which is known as gray checking department. Just after the gray checking department, we have a mending department where mendable defects are mended. So these can be divided into 3 types: avoidable and unavoidable. Some are in our controls, some are not in our controls. Major and minor. Some are major defects, some are minor defects. Mendable and unmendable. Few defects can be mended in the mending department, but few cannot be mended. And in that case, value loss of the fabric is we cannot be avoided. Here we are classifying fabric defects, mainly the weaving defects, into 3 categories: warp defects, weft defects, and cloth defects. Warp defects means which are occurring parallel to the warp, or which are occurring parallel to the weft, known as weft defects, and which are not parallel to warp or weft. They are found in the cloth in both the directions. Then they are categorized as cloth defects or fabric defects. So we have classified them into 3 categories. Warp defects. In the warp defects, we will cover missing ends, which is in general language known as chira, slack or tight selvage. These 2 defects we will try to understand in the category of warp defects. Weft defects, box marks, and broken pick we are covering in weft as weft defects. And in cloth defects, we are going to cover 4 different types of defects, like starting mark, wreath mark, stains, and temple marks. So overall, we are going to learn about 8 different defects. What is that defect definition, and what are the causes of that defect, and what are the remedial actions or what are the remedies to prevent those defects. So our study will related with like what is the defect, means definition, their causes and their remedies. In these three headings, we will cover all the 8 defects. So first we are taking missing end, which is also known as chira, which comes under the category of warp defect. Defect where one or more warp ends are missing. As name, from the name it is clear, but one or more warp ends are missing, then the defect is formed in the fabric, produced in the fabric, and that is known as missing end. And this is forming a gap. And this gap, due to missing of end or more ends, it is termed as missing end or chira. There may be different causes, and few causes we have mentioned here. First one is no immediate or careful mending of broken ends. जब भी कोई एंड ब्रेक होता है किसी भी रीजन से ड्यूरिंग द रनिंग ऑफ द लूम, जब रूम पर फैब्रिक बन रहा है, एट दैट टाइम इफ सम end is broken due to any reason, it should be mended immediately and carefully. So if we have not attended, the viewer has not attended it timely and no immediate, it is not mended immediately or carefully, then this type of defect will occur in the fabric. Missing ends in the weaver's beam. जो हमने weaver's beam बनाया है during the warping, अगर वहीं पर ही कोई end miss हो गया है या कोई एंड ब्रेक हो गया, मेंड नहीं हुआ, वो कंटिन्यूसली वहां पर अगर खाली चल रहा है, if it is missed, then this will also create missing end or chira in the fabric. Faulty warp stop motion, because the warp stop motion stops the loom whenever stop thread break is there. Warp thread break is there. जब भी warp thread break होता है तो हम generally drop pin use करते हैं. That drop pin falls because it is supported by the warp thread. So warp thread अगर break होता है तो drop pin fold गिरेगी. बट अगर ये नहीं गिरती है या कहीं पर भी ये होल्ड हो जाती हैं and it is not giving indication to the warp stop motion, or it is not stopping the loom, then due to this faulty warp stop motion at that particular place, missing end or chira will be created. So this is third reason. The fourth cause or fourth reason is high incident of warp breakages. अगर breakages, warp breakages बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहे हैं, then still there are more chances of occurring of missing end or chira. So how these can be prevented? What are the remedial actions we can take to prevent missing end? First one is proper and immediate mending of warp threads. जब भी warp thread break होता है तो उसकी proper और immediate mending होनी चाहिए, so that missing end will not be created there. Careful monitoring during the weaving process. Throughout the weaving process, हमें उसकी careful monitoring होनी चाहिए. तो जो भी weavers या supervisors, shift in charges who are responsible for this, they should take regular care of this. That careful monitoring should be there during the weaving process. अगर careful monitoring होता है, अगर वहाँ पे कोई missing end चल भी रहा है, तो it will come in the knowledge of the person and then it can be mended. Or use of effective warp stop motion. Warp stop motion जो हम use करें, that should be more effective, so that there will be no chance of occurring missing ends or chira. So this is first defect we have covered, in which we have taken its definition, its causes, and its remedies. Similarly, we will go through all the defects. Slack or tight selvage. First, we will understand what do I mean by slack or tight selvage. So if the selvage is slacker than the body of the fabric, it is called slack selvage. जो body है fabric की, उससे अगर ये slack है, loose है, then it will be termed as slack selvage. And if the selvage is tighter than the body of the fabric, it is called tight selvage. But slightly, the selvage should be slightly tight or should have more density as compared to body. But if it is more than that, more than the required, then it will be termed as tight selvage. These defects may cause cut, torn, or burst selvage during next process. Now, what are the causes of this? Incorrect balance of cloth structure between the body and salvage of the cloth. जो हम वाप डेंसिटी ले रहे हैं या वेफ डेंसिटी ले रहे हैं, उसमें इन प्रॉपर बैलेंस हमने डिटरमाइन नहीं किया है in the salvage and as compared to body. In that case, either we will get a loose salvage, slack salvage, or we will get a tight salvage if it is incorrect balance is there. Another is salvage yarns are kept at low tension during weaving. तो salvage में जो threads हम use कर रहे हैं, वो अगर proper tension पर नहीं है, they are at low tension, still it may result in slack salvages. Remedies: proper tension in warp yarn and balance of cloth structure should be maintained. इसका एक ही रेमेडी है कि हम जो सेल्वेज के अंदर वार्प थ्रेड्स हैं वहां पर प्रॉपर टेंशन मेंटेन करें, और जो स्ट्रक्चर है, जो ईपीआई पीपीआई हमें फैब्रिक में लेना है, दैट शुड बी प्रॉपरली मेंटेन्ड एंड दैट शुड बी बैलेंस्ड. बाय टेकिंग दिस इनटू कंसीडरेशन, वी कैन स्टॉप और वी कैन प्रिवेंट slack or tight salvage in the fabric. Then weft defects. First weft defect we are taking is box marks. It is width-wise fine line showing stained or injured weft. ये width-wise occur होता है, and it is a fine line जो appear होगी fabric में, which may be due to stain or may be injured weft. So that type of defect is put in the category of box marks. Causes. First cause is rubbing of yarn between shuttle and shuttle box front. अगर yarn जो shuttle में जो yarn है और वो थोड़ा जब बाहर की तरफ है और shuttle box का जो front है उसके बीच में अगर rubbing हो रहा है, then weft के injure होने के chances हैं. अगर weft injured होता है तो ये fabric में एक fine line की तरह दिखाई देगा widthwise, and that will be put in the category of box marks. Another reason, the weft yarn trapped between shuttle and shuttle box plate may pick oil and dirt. जो shuttle और shuttle box की plate के बीच में जो weft yarn trap हो रहा है, अगर वहां पर उस पर oil या dirt या कुछ भी लग जाता है तो वो again एक fine line की तरह दिखाई देगा fabric में, and that will create box marks in the fabric. Remedies: proper cleaning of shuttle boxes should be there, and use of split shuttle box front should be there so that rubbing will be avoided. Next weft defect is broken pick. Same is missing end. We have the same type of fault, chances of occurring of same type of fault weft wise or width wise, and that is termed as broken pick. So broken pick is a missing pick defect along the width of the fabric. जैसे missing end होता है जिसको हम चीरा बोलते हैं. Similarly, अगर pick miss है, that missing pick is termed as broken pick. There are many reasons of occurring of broken pick in the fabric. First is rough surface of the पर्न. पर्न का अगर surface rough है, तब भी pick break हो सकता है. Rough और damaged shuttle और shuttle eye जहाँ से yarn pass हो रहा है, अगर वो उसकी जो surface है that is rough, वो rough है या कहीं से damage हो रही है, then still there are chances of breaking of weft is there. Third, rough or damaged shuttle box. Shuttle box है वो अगर rough है या damaged है, then still there are chances. So rough surfaces are generally creating broken picks. Incorrect placement of shuttle eye. तो shuttle eye है उसका जो placement है shuttle के अंदर, अगर वो proper नहीं है, वो incorrect है, then also it will result in broken pick. Loose fitting of पर्न in shuttle. शटल जो हम फिट करते हैं, शटल के अंदर जो पर्न हम फिट करते हैं, it should be fitted properly. It should not be loose. If it is loose, again it will create broken pick. High unwinding tension. जिस टेंशन से वेफ्ट अनवाइंड हो रहा है, अगर वो प्रॉपर नहीं है, if it is high, then there are still chances of breaking of pick is there. And low yarn strength. अगर yarn का strength जितना required है, अगर उतना नहीं है, तो yarn के breakages, weft yarn के breakages होने के chances होंगे. So these may be any one or any two may be the reason for missing a pick or broken pick. Its remedies: smooth surface of shuttle eye, पर्न should be maintained. Tough surface नहीं होना चाहिए इन तीनों का. then we will be able to prevent or minimize broken picks. Shuttle and shuttle eye should not be damaged. Shuttle eye should be in proper alignment. Winding and unwinding tension should be proper, and yarn strength should be appropriate. So जो भी हमारे causes थे, उन्हीं का हमने opposite कर दिया है. अगर उन सबको हम we take care of all these things, then we can prevent or we can avoid or we can minimize the chances of broken pick in the fabric. Next category of defects is cloth defects. In this, we are taking first starting mark. It is a weft-wise narrow strip. एक छोटा strip होगा, which is having few picks, few weft threads. Weft-wise narrow strip in the fabric, having pick density more or less than the normal. Suppose we require 50 picks per inch in the fabric, but somewhere we are getting 48 or somewhere we are getting 52, particularly for a strip, then this narrow strip will appear as a defect in the fabric, and that defect is termed as starting mark. So it may be of two types. Weft, one is known as weft crack or lace picks or jerks or jerky. If picks density or weft density is less than normal in the starting, mark is called jerks. अगर जो वेफ डेंसिटी है वो नॉर्मल से कम है तो उस स्टार्टिंग मार्क को हम जर्क या वेफ्ट क्रैक या लेस पिक्स के नाम से जानते हैं. Another is crammed picks or patti. In general term, sometimes in the industry it is also known as patti. And these type of defects are occurring frequently, like your chira and patti. That's why they have their local names, crammed picks or patti. If pick density or weft density is more than normal, then the starting mark is known as patti. Now, what are the causes of these two? Improper setting of anti-crack motions. Second is loose fitting of reeds. Third is loose or worn out crank. Fourth is यहाँ पे D होना चाहिए, E हो गया, loose or tighter belt. And E is incorrect setting of release finger. ये parts, कुछ parts आपके उसमें कोर्स में नहीं है तो आपको अभी यहाँ पर समझ में नहीं आएंगे, but you have to remember this. Remedies are proper setting of anti-crack motion and release finger, proper fitting of reed, and proper maintenance of crank. If we consider and cover all these remedies, then all these causes can be avoided and we can prevent the forming of these box mark in the fabric. Then reed marks. It is the irregular spacing between the group of warp ends across the width of the fabric. अगर warp threads के बीच में regular spacing नहीं होगा and the spacing is irregular between the warp threads, then reed marks will occur in the fabric and it results in the rough appearance of the fabric. Causes are damaged or defective reed and too late shedding. Shedding है वो अगर बहुत late हो रहा है, then also reed marks may occur. Main reason is damaged or defective reed. Remedies is use of defectless reed. जो reed हम use कर रहे हैं वो defective नहीं होना चाहिए, damaged नहीं होना चाहिए. And second is to raise the back rest so the ends in the top shade will be slacker and in the bottom shade will be tighter. अगर late shedding हो रहा है तो slightly we can change the setting of the back rest. In that way we can prevent chances of reed marks in the fabric. Seventh is stains. The spots or dropping of oily materials on the fabric are known as stains. जो धब्बे बन जाते हैं उनको हम stains बोलते हैं. There are different materials used in machines like grease, oil, and natural matters like sweat, dirt, soil, which causes stains. ये इन सब की वजह से stains fabric में होते हैं. Causes are poor material handling, which should be proper. Lack of care, both are almost same thing. Material handling is poor or lack of care is there. And poor oiling and cleaning practices. Remedies, proper care must be taken and use of proper solvent to remove stains. In that way, we can prevent, or if still stains are there, by using proper solvents, we can remove the stains. Last defect in the category of fabric defect is known as temple marks. As we have taken one device named temple in the basic terms, important terms of the loom, related with that temple, all the defects which are due to this temple, they are known as temple marks. The holes और surface disturbances along the selvage, क्योंकि temple जो है वो selvage की तरफ, selvage के नियर होते हैं, जो selvage portion है fabric का वो temple के बीच में से निकल रहा होता है, because we have some pins in the temples, and if they are not proper, then holes may be created in the fabric, और या surface के ऊपर कुछ disturbances हो सकते हैं. All these are put in the category of temple marks. Causes bad or improper adjusted temples. जो temples हैं वो properly adjusted नहीं है या bad condition में है. If teeth of temples are too long, जो हम उसमें teeth use करते हैं gripping के लिए, अगर वो बहुत ज़्यादा long हैं, still they may cause temple marks. Poor oiling and cleaning practices also may result in temple marks. Remedies, proper adjustment of temples and proper selection of temples can avoid or can prevent temple marks in the fabric. Thank you. So if you have any question, it was a very small and very easy topic, but a little bit theoretical. So you have to remember it. Most of the things, sometimes a full question or sometimes half question may be asked on this. So if you have any question, you can ask. Otherwise, we will end the class. Thank you.